In the first place, I would like to say a very big thank you to all of you for your continued support, for your subscriptions, for your likes and lovely comments. You guys are amazing. A very big thank you especially to all of you who have tried our recipes and sent us pictures and videos. The feedback is simply overwhelming actually. I'm so happy you love our recipes. Today, I'm coming your way with another delicious recipe, and that is carrot cake. This recipe will give you the best, most delicious, moistest carrot cake you will ever have in your entire life. Yes. Before we get cooking as tradition demands, if you're new on this channel, I warmly welcome you. If you haven't subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button as well as the little bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will be the first to know. If you're a returnee, welcome back to my channel. Now, let's get cooking. For this carrot cake, you need very little and simple ingredients. I'll show you now. I've got my flour, my carrots half finely grated and half coarsely grated, my vanilla extract, my nutmeg, cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda and a pinch of salt, my eggs at room temperature, vegetable oil, sugar, and for the frosting I've got my powdered sugar, my butter, cream cheese and walnuts. Don't worry, the exact measurement will be in the description box below. As you can see on your screen, I coarsely grated some of my carrots and finely grated some of it as well. It's totally optional, but it takes my carrot cake to another level. For my walnuts, I toasted it in a pan. A skillet is normally used, but I don't have a skillet in my kitchen yet, so I always improvise. So I improvise by using the pan. Once it was toasted, I left it to cool to room temperature, put it in a sandwich bag, and then crushed it with a rolling pin, like how is demonstrated on your screen. I'll go ahead and grease my baking pan so that the cake doesn't stick to the pan. So my baking pan is all greased now. I'm going to show you a trick of how I get my baking sheet to be round to line the bottom of my pan, like so. So when you've got your sheets like this, fold it into 4 halves, just like that. I've got one done already and it's the perfect size, so I'll just measure it along the one I'm yet to cut. So I'll cut it in an oval shape, like so, and voila! I've got my round baking sheets for my round baking pans. What I'm going to do now is to line the bottom of it with the sheets like so. I'll do the same to the second one and set it aside for when the mixture is ready to go into it. I'll begin by pouring in my sugar. As you can see, I've got both brown and white sugar. I'll then add my eggs, which is at room temperature, and combine thoroughly on high speed for 4 to 5 minutes. I'll add my vegetable oil and combine again for about 2 minutes, adding my vanilla extract and combining it on low speed for another 1 minute. Now for my dry ingredients, I'll sift in my salt, baking soda, cinnamon, baking powder to take away any clumps like that. I'll mix it together with a whisk and then add it gradually to my wet ingredients and combine it together. Scraping down the sides to make sure they are all well incorporated. Make sure you stop mixing as soon as it is well incorporated, okay? Now I'll add my carrots and combine well into the butter with a spatula at this point
stop using your mixer and go with a spatula, okay? At this point, I'll divide it evenly between the two pans to ensure I have cakes of the same size.
It's ready to go into the oven now.
I always clean as I go, guys. I don't like a messy kitchen. For my frosting, I'll start by creaming together the butter and sugar. Make sure they are at room temperature or else it will be very hard to work with. Scraping down the sides to make sure they are all thoroughly combined. After 3 minutes, I'll add in my cheese stage by stage, creaming it down at every stage, scraping the sides as usual to make sure they are all thoroughly combined. I whisk it together on high speed for about 5 to 6 minutes and then put it in the fridge to make it easier to work with. After 30 minutes, let's see how our cake is doing. It's baked beautifully, and to check whether it's ready, insert a toothpick, and if it comes out clean, it means it's ready.
So my mom taught me this hack and many more. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Thanks for everything you've taught me.
Once the cake cools to room temperature, I'll loosen them around the edges and flip them out really easily, taking out the baking sheet as well. And then once it cools down, I'll cut the top part to flatten the cake and cut through it to get an even layer and start with the frosting. I'll add my first layer of cream cheese, sprinkle it with some walnuts, and continue the process until the very last layer. Don't worry if it's not completely flattened, because you're only filling it in. Please note I applied some of the cream cheese to the cake platter to make sure that the cake doesn't move around while frosting, okay?
Don't worry if you don't get a perfect shape. This is just for home use. If you are a cake decorator, you can go ahead and make it perfect. The good thing for me is I've got some walnuts to decorate it with it. So yeah, let's keep going.
At this point, it's about your creativity, guys. Allow your creativity to work here and decorate your cake as and how you wish, okay? I'm only tapping mine on it like so.
So our cake is ready now. It's actually ready to eat, but to make it easier to cut, I'll just leave it in the fridge for about 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it's ready now, and it's time to complete the statement. Taste!
As usual, I get the first bite. Just look at the cake, guys. The looks alone speaks volumes, and I can't wait to bite through it.
Okay, let's begin. This is everything, guys. This is amazing. Youngsters would say this is the ish. I love it. The only person I pity at this moment is the man behind the camera and the brains behind everything. My lovely husband. You want? Sorry, my husband. He had to take a seat to finish it, guys. It's amazing. It's not because I made it, but you need to try it. I don't like too much sugar, and that is one of the benefits of cooking from home. The sugar content is amazing. It's not too much, it's not too low. Exactly how I like my pastries. You need to try it. Before we go, if you haven't subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. If you like this video and this recipe, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to click the little bell so that whenever I post a new video, you will be the first to know. Thanks so much for watching till the end. Remember, I love you, but God loves you the most. Bye for now.